When it comes to the music industry, it seems as though there's always something new happening. This week, a very interesting group was declared to be the most popular artist in the world. Stick around to find out who it was and what their journey was like. Now, there are literally hundreds of thousands of bands and musicians across the globe. How does just one single band get picked as the most popular band of all time? It's all about the stats. Statistically, no one else has come close. In fact, they've recently struck up 2 Guinness World Records. One record is that they have the most monthly listeners on Spotify out of anyone, ever. That is 111.4 million listeners per month. The other world record is that they're the first artist to ever reach 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Considering all of the different titles that are out there, that's a pretty huge deal. They've recently released a remix of Die For You, which features Ariana Grande. This remix went viral on TikTok and led to a splurge in listeners on other platforms too. It's also become the 7th #1 hit for The Weeknd, having reached the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100. The original Die For You was released back in 2016 on the Starboy album, further proving how insanely popular The Weeknd is. These aren't even their first records. They also happen to hold the record for most streamed album on Spotify in 2015, and the record for most consecutive weeks in the top 10 of Billboard's Hot 100 by a solo male artist. This is something that has previously only been done by Michael Jackson, and we all know how big of a deal the king of pop ended up being. The album in question was Beauty Behind the Madness, which includes a hit song, Can't Feel My Face. To this day, Blinding Lights, which is from The Weeknd's 4th album, After Hours, is still the most streamed track on Spotify. We can't stress enough how much of a big deal this is. This song has over 3 billion streams as of February 2023, and it's still growing. To put this into perspective, it should be noted that The Weeknd has over 100 million monthly listeners on Spotify. Beneath that, in second place, is Miley Cyrus, with only 86 million monthly listeners. That's a difference of over 30 million listeners every single month. The closest male singer to The Weeknd is Ed Sheeran, who only gets 77 million listeners every month. The difference in view count is borderline insane. All of this has been accomplished by Abel Tesfaye, The Weeknd. Originally from Canada, he's only 33 years old, and he has become well known for using his songs to promote escapism, explore melancholia, and transform his personal experiences into musical form. His songs have been popular with all ages since his very first album dropped, and that doesn't look like it's going to be changing anytime soon. If you haven't heard any of his music, this is certainly the time to go listen to it. In fact, we'll wait while you pull up a song or two. Okay, now that you know a little bit more about this crazy popular band, we have a question for you. Which song by The Weeknd is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to click that like button, ring the subscription bell, and check back for our next video.